Hey Kenza, thanks for joining me, and I'm here to do Mythbusters with Kenza.
I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion. I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel.
Hello.
So, I have a lot of myths that we have been hearing in the market in India. First of all, is absolutely bizarre where they say that even if you have money to buy 10 Rolls Royce, you can't because it's by invitation only. Is that true?
No, that is absolutely not true. So we have a wide range of our clients from different backgrounds, different ages, different countries, and actually, if we were to use statistics with Cullinan, out of all our clients, about 68% were new to the brand, and I think that says it all in terms of myth-busting
True that.
this question. And yeah, so there is a category of our motor cars which are by invitation only, but those are very select cars which are called private collections.
Okay.
So those are per invitation only, but in most cases that is absolutely not true. All our models are open to everyone, including when it comes to bespokeability and self-expression.
So, any gender, any demography, it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Okay. The other rumor we have in India is that if you want a bespoke or a personalized version of anything Rolls Royce, you should be already an owner of it. You can't just go there and say, I want this, and this coach line or anything like that, unless and until you're a Rolls Royce owner already.
Also not true.
Okay.
So I have already met some clients who they were introduced to the brand for the very first time, and they had some bespoke elements, be it a bespoke paint, be it a certain embroidery. Yeah, that's all I can say. Absolutely not true.
Lovely. The other thing that we hear is that, when you talk about Rolls Royce, this body type people thought would not work because it's always been like that luxurious magic carpet ride, and an SUV body type, if I may call a Cullinan SUV body type, would not work, and it's not doing well. I'm sure that's completely wrong because I see most of the Cullinans are on the road, and I can see that in India also it has become that sought after luxury, ultra luxury SUV already. So if you can
Absolutely.
clear some numbers for us, how it's working.
Absolutely. So in terms of the magic carpet ride, what we worked very hard back a few years ago when we launched Cullinan is to make sure that magic carpet ride is preserved on all terrains. This is why we call it Cullinan Effortless Everywhere. Whether it is in the metropolitan cities, whether you are more on the off-road countryside, you will experience the same Rolls-Royce experience. And that was something very critical for us, is that the Rolls-Royce experience cannot be compromised, regardless of the circumstances.
Okay, so the spirit of XT has moved for the first time on the inside of the car.
Yes.
So how did that happen? I know it's not a myth, but we all thought it's a myth till we saw it. So you
Sure.
can talk to us about it.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, you know how our clients absolutely adore the spirit of
Absolutely.
ecstasy, and we did have some executions in the past in the interior, be it via embroidery, be it via embossing or inlays in the veneers. But we had more and more client requests for incorporating the spirit of ecstasy in the interior. So we consulted our design teams, who initially, I would say, also we're not necessarily sure, but the more and more we explored this idea, the more it made sense to be able to see her also whilst driving in the dashboard. And ever since we introduced Cullinan Series 2 on the 7th of May, I can see that has been one of the highlights amongst our clients, amongst our media. Everyone is giving such positive feedback on this backlit spirit of ecstasy, which
Absolutely.
is actually in stainless steel.
Wow.
So really a true representation of the figurine which is on the exterior on the bonnet.
Lovely. My last question is that there is a myth, there's not much that has changed between the Series 1 Cullinan and Series 2. So if you can quickly give us a few changes that
Sure.
take them
Sure.
apart.
What I would start saying is actually with Cullinan Series 2, this has been the most significant change when it comes to a Series 2 change in the Rolls-Royce history. And nevertheless, it is not our purpose to make a drastic change. This is just a new chapter in the book of Cullinan. So we always focus on changes which make sense. And these, in the case of the exterior, include the new headlights, which have this beautiful bold daytime running light, which really envelopes those sheer and vertical surfaces of Cullinan. And we've also redesigned the iconic Pantheon grille. So for the very first time, actually, the grille is frameless, meaning on the sides, the vanes are meeting directly the painted body panel, which is a really beautiful, elegant look, and it fits with our design philosophy, which we call sheer monolithic beauty. And then obviously from an interior perspective, we've added a touch of contemporary design by including this elegant glass pillar-to-pillar panel, where we can see new technologies with our Spirit digital interface, and of course the Spirit of SSE clock cabinets that we've just discussed, and also new materials. For example, the grey stained ash veneer, which is a really beautiful, richly grained veneer, as well as the duality twill, which is the textile application in the interior, which simply gives enormous possibilities for self-expression and bespokeability just by playing with the colors.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for busting all the myths. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.